Hello and welcome to the holidays 2023. Today is Tuesday, November 14th, and we are starting to get ready for Thanksgiving. So we're in the States, so we celebrate Thanksgiving in November. We are like a week and 2 days, because it's next Thursday, away from Thanksgiving itself. So today I am going to be going through and getting a lot of like house chores done, and probably starting the like once or twice a year deep cleaning type chores that I like to get done. Specifically, I want to clean my kitchen grout. This is always like my time to clean it. So that is what I am aiming to do today. As of right now, I am folding laundry. I have more laundry going, and I have a sick kid downstairs. So that's today. All right, so I am ready to start cleaning the grout. I have gone through, I have vacuumed the floors. Pepper needs to go out, so let's get her out. If you're new, Pepper is the dog, and she is very cute. Look at her, Pepper. Yeah, look at her wagging the tail. She's so sweet. So let's let her out. Probably to chase some squirrels. I will flip the camera around in a second. I clean my grout with baking soda and water, and that's it. And it usually does the trick. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I have everything vacuumed. I'm going to scrub everything down, and then I'm going to have to vacuum it, or I probably will sweep it first to get up like the gross filth, like the chunky stuff, so I don't have too much going into my vacuum. I feel like sweeping doesn't get everything, so that's why I just vacuum all the time. But for this, I am gonna get up as much as I can. So let me flip this around and show you what we're working with. All right, so don't mind the fact that like I haven't cleaned the kitchen yet. But I've got the old baking soda, because there's only a little bit left, and a new one. I lost my old scrubber, so I bought a new one at the Dollar Tree when my mom was here. And then I've got my little bucket that I'll have filled with water. But let's show you the grout. So here you can like really see how bad it is over here in front of the stove. Like, it is so gross. And let's see. Yeah, like over here, you can kind of see it best. Like, it is supposed to be a nice light gray. And you can see it more over here. So I'm not going to focus too much going down the hallway or even like over in this area. But the high traffic areas, so in front of the fridge, the dishwasher, the sink, like, oh my god, it's so bad. And I tried cleaning this a couple weeks ago with my Ryobi scrubber, and it did nothing. Oh god, this is so gross. So gross. So I'm gonna take some before and after pics so that when this is all done, I can do a side by side. All right, so here's just a quick like middle of the way clip. I scrubbed, and I have already wiped up what I could with water and that microfiber cloth. So that's all I've done so far is water, baking soda, that scrub brush, and then wipe stuff down. So I've only done this section and it's still wet, and we'll see how it looks, but it's taken me, let's see, it is 10:18. I think it's been about 20-30 minutes maybe? I don't know. So I have gone through and I have done the rest of the kitchen. I'm not doing anything else for this. So I'm just gonna leave it so it can dry a little bit. I redid some of the spots from before. So I had to stop. I had to go and pick up the middle schooler because she has a doctor's appointment that my husband is taking her to. But so that he doesn't miss out on too much work, I went and grabbed her and then brought her here so he could just immediately leave with her. Because we have a sick kid. So I redid some of the stuff from before. And like, this is what we're looking at right now. So we've still got like a lot. Oh my gosh, like, can you see like all the way over there? Like there's a lot still going on. A lot that's still wet, like particularly here in front of the sink. There we go. Like, ooh, yeah, like this area. I did that area a second time with the baking soda. And I don't know. I don't know if it's just because like it's still really wet or if I need to scrub it some more. I really don't want to. I think it's just because it's still wet. So I'm going to let all of it dry some more. And then I'm going to try to sweep it up instead of wiping it down with the microfiber cloth, because I don't think I used to do that. The microfiber cloths are still kind of like a new thing for us. So I'm going to let it dry a bit more and just kind of go from there. I am going to drink some water because I haven't had enough. Yeah, I'm going to kind of figure out what I want to do as far as getting all of this cleaned up. I have not actually cleaned the grout in a while. This is a once a year thing, and I didn't do it last year. I'm not even sure if I did it in 2021. So, yeah, I'm just trying to remember what I'm supposed to do right now. So we'll get it all figured out one way or another. But I know that this is what I would do. I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. I used my old school mop. Oh my gosh, I can't hold it. My old school mop and bucket, which is really just old, to mop in here. Because like I said, it's really just old. It does not wring out very well. So you can see that there's still a lot of water everywhere. So I'm going to get back down on my hands and knees to dry it because it takes forever to dry because it's just too wet. And then I don't know what else I'm going to do. I just heard the washer and or dryer sing its little song. So I do have to finish up with laundry. I'm going to have to eat some food. I did have a bagel today, so at least I ate breakfast. So I'm going to dry it, and then later on this week when I actually do my actual mopping for the house, I will go back through there and steam mop it and everything. So I only used water just now because there's a lot of the baking soda and it leaves like that kind of gritty texture. So I swept, vacuumed, mopped, and I'm going to hand dry my floor. So that's where we're at. Well, it's Wednesday and I just got home from work and it was so funny. So if you're new, I'm a substitute teacher for our school district, and I mostly work in my son's elementary school, my daughter's middle school, and then one of the high schools. I don't have a kid in that high school. So I was at the middle school today. And I wasn't in a grade. I was the family and consumer sciences teacher. So like they were, the one that I was in, it was 7th grade. They were doing cooking type of things. The 6th graders, I think, are working on sewing stuff, but that was in the room next to me. But anyway, this is like a subject that I don't usually pick up. I usually stick to the grades. But I picked up this one and I had to go to the bathroom. So I go in there and as soon as I get in, I always lock it like immediately because I'm always worried because like you have to turn it and like I'm always like trying to remember which way the latch is. And when I was all finished, I noticed that it was actually labeled and I'm like, oh, that's awesome, because sometimes they're labeled and that makes me feel so much better because then I can look and like, okay, I do have it locked. But it wasn't just locked or unlocked. It was, I'm going to try to like pop it up here so you can see, but it was pee alone or pee with friends. And it just gave me such a chuckle. I loved it. I thought that was hilarious. So yeah. But this was only a half day. So I'm home. It's not even lunchtime. I got so many hugs today. Since I was a specials teacher, I didn't have a homeroom. So I got to stand in the hallway and just make sure like all the kids were behaving and not running and like that sort of thing. But I got to stand by the 6th grade hallway, and that's my daughter's grade. So I got hugs from her, a bunch of her friends, a bunch of other kids that I've had over the years that were so excited to see me. So that was just really wonderful. And yeah, I had 7th grade today, who I had them a lot last year for 6th grade because I loved the kids. I loved all of the teachers. So I took a lot of those days. So a lot of them, when they were coming into class, they were all really excited that I was there. So it was nice because I haven't spent a lot of time subbing, period, but I haven't spent a lot of time at the middle school. So it was just exciting to see a lot of familiar faces, get hugs. But like I said, it is a half day. I only worked a half a day today. So I'm going to get changed out of my work clothes, and Lenny placed pickup orders for all of our groceries. So I think once he gets on his lunch, I think that's what we're going to do, is drive around and pick everything up. Because this is also picking up all of our Thanksgiving food, minus the turkey. I'm going to pick that up in person so I can pick out my bird. I don't like to just order it and just hope that they pick out a good one. Like, I like to go in and check them all. So I don't know, but that's going to be it for right now, because I want to get changed. I'm going to see if I can find like a snack or something, because I am hungry. So I walked almost 5,000 steps already today. So yeah, I'll catch you in a little while. Good morning. It is Thursday, and Pepper and I are currently out on a walk. She and I got Dami on the bus. I already have a load of laundry in the washer. I am refluffing the load that was in the dryer because, you know, BRB, the dog is pooping. I picked it up because I'm not that dog owner. I always clean up after her. Yeah, so I have a little laundry going. I realized I didn't really check in too much yesterday. So yesterday I went through and cleaned and reorganized our family room. Last week we did a huge change in there. We got rid of an old couch that is like really beat up and stuff. We've had it for like 12 years. And we moved the furniture from the basement up into that room. And we are now actually turning the basement from a like communal like living space type thing to a storage space. We had a storage unit. So we had an original storage unit that was 5 by 10 that got broken into, and all of my collectible lighthouses were stolen. So then we moved to another storage facility that had better security, better record, all that sort of stuff. And it was nice. And then within 2 months of us being there, they increased our rent by like, I forget if it was like $40 or $60. So we're not doing that. So we moved out of that storage unit because we're not paying an excess amount of money. So yeah, so we transformed the basement so that it is now storage, because that's what we needed to do. We emptied out the storage unit and started to move the basement around. So yesterday what I did is I moved some of my son's toys out of the one corner where they have been all year, so that, because they are where we normally put the Christmas tree, in that room. So that room is now prepped to get decorated for Christmas. So I'm going to continue down this path after our walk is done and finish getting the house ready. Finish getting the house ready for decorating for Christmas. The kids don't have school tomorrow, So then we will actually start decorating tomorrow. I might set up the trees today because like I'm gonna have to fluff them. So I might get that done. But that was yesterday and my plan for today, in addition to laundry and stuff. So Pepper and I are gonna continue our walk and I'll check in more later. I promise I'll check in. So Pepper and I have been home for our walk for a while now. I had breakfast because I needed to make sure I ate. And now I am up and I am ready to clean after a nice extended break. It's like 10:30. So I can't tell what time it is because this is mirrored. So I don't know if that's a thing. I'm going to be cleaning in here first. I want to clean bathrooms. What else do I have on my planner? I just did a daily spread for today. Yeah, so kitchen, bathrooms, and then vacuum and mop. I am currently washing the pads for the steam mop. So that does remind me, I need to show you the grout because I never did that. So I will flip this around, show you the grout, and then I'm gonna clean. All right, so here is the grout. It's not perfect, but gosh, it's a whole lot better than it was. Because like it was like kind of like brownish. And even though it's like still kind of dirty, it's at least not brown. So I am very happy with how most of it turned out. Like I clearly missed like that whole part there. Okay, I gotta get used to this new camera. But anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna start cleaning. Well, it is Friday afternoon. I ate breakfast, but I have not had lunch yet. I did the leaves. My leaf blew. This whole pile is from our backyard. I also got a nice pile in the front yard. And plenty, oh my gosh. Oh!
Victory! Yeah!
Vengeance! Alright, well now I'm back in the house. While Dominic was playing in the leaf pile, one of the neighbors, one of our friends, was walking by and I was like, oh, you guys coming to play in the leaves? And they're like, no, we're going over by other neighbor kids' house. You should come. And so Dommy went. I am making lunch finally. It is 1:30 in the afternoon. So I have been busy today. The kids don't have school. And so we were babysitting one of the neighbor kids, for our friend, his daughter, and that's who we ended up seeing just now. Oh, there's a child over there. I don't want to bother her. No, you're fine. At the moment, I'll just stay in here. So yeah, so the kids don't have school. So our friend needed us to watch his daughter for just a little bit this morning. And then I've been outside all day from like, I think about 9:30. Yeah, 9:30 to 1:30. Thankfully, I did eat before going out there. I had a bagel and cream cheese, but I'm hungry and I'm like past the point of having the patience of actually making food for myself. So I'm just heating up this. I love it. It is yummy, but yeah. I don't know what I'm going to be up to after this though. Like I said, Dominic is at one of the neighbors' houses. Evelyn is having a sleepover at a friend's house tonight. Lenny has a doctor's appointment, eye doctor, this evening. So I have no clue what we're doing. So, my arm is getting tired though from having leaf blown for all that time. So I'm gonna put the camera down and just rest. My elbow is really hurting me too. So definitely gonna take it easy for the time being. Yeah, see, I can't even hold this up to show my face. All right, so I'm really excited. I don't remember where I left off. I know I was telling you about doing a lot of leaves and like raking and stuff today. After that, I didn't do anything. My elbow was hurting me and I just sat, read, and just did too much scrolling for my own good. But I got a package. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but it is First Leaf. So First Leaf is a wine subscription club, and I'm subscribed to just like their basic one. So it is 6 bottles of wine a month, and it's like their lower quality, but you can, they have 3 quality tiers. So there's like basic, middle, really good, and then they also have like fine wines, and you can substitute one of the bottles in your monthly shipment for a fine wine bottle for $10 more. This is only my second shipment, and they gave me a free upgrade of 3 fine wine bottles. Obviously it's because they want me to taste it and be like, I want to upgrade to one of the more premium memberships, but that's okay. So yeah, they have those 3 levels, and then you can either get 6 bottles a month or 12 bottles a month. And then you can also shop like a la carte from whatever they have in stock. And those are 30% off, I think. So, let's see. We have, so First Leaf's end of year wind down. Oh, maybe that's also why they have upgraded me. Don't feel like reading all of that right now. Yeah. Elevate your experience. Okay. I'll look at that later. Oh, God, I got another one of these things. So this envelope has the information for each of the wines in it, and it feels like there's more in here too. Okay. So these little booklets are for those fine wines. So it gives you the name down here. You get like the picture. Ooh, that looks pretty. Where it's from. Tells you about the vintage itself. So like this one is a 2020 vintage. So it tells you all about because I was looking at this on the app yesterday. So that's going to kind of tell you about the, like the weather and stuff that happened for that particular year. So it kind of gives you like, I think they said it was your bottle of wine's journey. So then we've got this page. So tasting notes. I'm reading it backwards. Pairing. Did I say logic? It does say logic. And then we've got serving instructions. So this will actually tell you how long to decant it. Yeah, so temperature, decanting, and the type of glass. And I love that they show the type of glass and then tell you what that glass is, because I just put it in my stainless steel wine cup, my wine tumbler. So I'm not all that fancy. see. Tells you more about like the vineyard and everything. And then you can like write your own tasting notes. So they've got these little booklets for all of those. But then they have these cards for all of the regular bottles. I'm going to start to dig into the box and we can check the tasting cards from there. So where I have you situated right now, I have my wine rack right above you and then my wine fridge below, which a fuse blew in the wine fridge, and the appliance repair people that we normally use don't work on wine fridges, so we just haven't fixed it. So it's like a whole nother wine rack. Oh my goodness, this doesn't even have anything on the label. This is a Pinot Grigio. I keep looking that way, I gotta remember the camera's there. All right, so here we have the card for the Pinot Grigio. And I'll hold this up so you can see that. So it is Harmonic Bridge Pinot Grigio, 2019 vintage from California. It's got notes of, lime, lemon, and pear. And then it gives you, so this down here, it's on a scale of 1 to 5. So you've got body, acidity, sweetness, and fruit. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm just going to put that over here because I'm going to want to read more in depth later. What is this? Okay, so this one actually has a fine wine collection sticker on it. Tareñas, sombras, carmenedre. That's a different accent. I don't know. Oh, this is the one from Chile. Very cool. So yeah, so I'm not going to have a wine card for that. Yeah, good. Confirmed. Here's another one of the fine wines. Oh my gosh, this looks Pinot Noir. I love Pinot Noir. I haven't had a Pinot Noir in a while though. So Santa Lucia Highlands Pinot Noir. So it is from California. I think I got a wrong card. They package everything so well, so I never have to worry. Okay, Holbrook Wineries. This is another one of the fine wines. Cabernet. So that is Washington. Then we've got, okay, so this one's a rosé. Captures the essence of orange, creamsicle, vanilla, and citrus blossom. So this is one that I will probably drink with Lenny because he does not like dry wines. I do. So you can opt in to have rosé or not. And if you do, so like you decide, you can tell it how many bottles out of the 6, how many you want to be red, how many you want to be white. And if you want a rosé, they swap out one of your whites for a rosé. So like I have 3 reds, 2 whites, and a rosé. I just found out that you can also add a sparkling. I don't know if it counts against one or something else, but yeah. Ooh, 12.8% alcohol. Nice. Okay, so wait, here's the other one. So I am missing the card for that because I have a second card for Pinot Noir. And I definitely do not have that, so that's okay. Mistakes happen. What is this? Oh, Chardonnay. Yes, please. I do love Chardonnay. California. So I have, that one is from Chile. And then all 3 of those are California. Yeah, and then we've got, so 4 from California, 1's from Washington, and 1 is from Chile. So I'm so excited about these reds. And the fact that they're all from the fine wine collection definitely has me having high hopes for it. So I'm going to read through everything and put it all away. And then I'm going to keep trying to power through Tower of Dawn because that is the current book that I'm reading. I like it. It's not my favorite. It doesn't have the characters that I love. And it's in a series. It is the penultimate book in the series. So like I have to get through it. Because like I'm way too invested in this series. So it's the Throne of Glass series. So I'm going to do this. Lenny is out getting his eye exam done. And then I still haven't done the Christmas trees. So just do that tomorrow. I also still have not gotten my turkey. So I'm doing great.
Inside, guys.
Brittany, how long does that have to bake for?
An hour.
And what is it?
Pumpkin bread.
Let's do this.
Dang, Mom. Okay.
Jesus. Christ, was that you with the bomb?
That was Mom with the horn.
What the hell?
You're welcome.
Complete chaos knocked me all the way back to like 7th place.
Yes.
I take one call from my dad and all hell breaks loose. Blaming this on Pop.
Now you've done it.
I'm gonna get you, Dad.
You're gonna let an AI win the race. Oh my God.
Yeah!
Yes! Yes! It might just
No! No! Oh, God!
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. It was aerodynamics in this shit.
I'm still winning overall, so.
Oh my God.
Oh. I have no idea how well the footage was, but I was recording us playing Mario Kart. So while the pumpkin bread was baking, because it had to bake for an hour. Actually, I don't even think I said that. So I made pumpkin bread and one of them is done. So I got 2 loaves, one's done, the other one's not. What is it? What is it?
Kermit Train! It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go.
Good morning and happy Saturday. Is it still morning? No, it is 12:01 in the afternoon, but that's okay. We had a nice easygoing morning, and then I had to wash the walls in the living room. I don't think I showed it to you guys. I made a cleaning list for Thanksgiving. Oh, look, it's Wanda. Say hi, Wanda. So here's my cleaning list for Thanksgiving. And I have kitchen, dining room, entryway, bathroom, and don't forget. But I didn't have the living room on there. And one of the things was wash the walls. So the kids washed the walls yesterday, but didn't do the living room. So I have my little bucket, my dog too, there she is. But I use my bucket and I wash the walls in here specifically where the tree is going. So I've got, let me readjust. So I've got the tree, that is a cat bed. Let's push that over there. So I've got the base of the tree, like the bottom part, and the stand. So I'm going to put this on, fluff it, and then I'm going to put the next piece on and go from there. I'm going to fluff as I go because I feel like that'll probably just be easier for me. So let's get the tree done. have both of our trees up. Slight problem with the pre-lit one. Wanda! Hi, baby. Yeah. Is that the creamy tree? Oh my goodness, look at how cute she is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So cute. Oh, and here's Loki. He's checking things out too. Yeah, so the pre-lit, only one of the sections is lit. So I have to see if I have an extra set of lights. Hi.
Howdy.
The kids decorated a little bit. They have some presents here. They have a tree here. That's another kid right there. Pretty sure she was napping.
I was.
She was. They have set up their trees. So that is cute. And then I got this one finished. So I think I showed me trying to assemble it and fluff it. This tree is actually a convertible tree. So this right now it is at the 7-foot height, but it has an extra piece that can go on the base to make it a 9-foot tree. And that piece was the one that I had tried to use. We can't fit a 9-foot tree, or yeah, a 9-foot tree here. Whereas this 9-foot and it converts to 11. I think it's 7 and 9. I don't think it's 9 and 11. But yeah, and then I also did the little Christmas village. So right now Lenny is getting our fire pit started and we are going to do s'mores. So I'm excited for that. And then I'm going to try, I think, this wine. It's the chili wine, Chile, and it can be served at room temperature. 'Cause if we're having the fire pit, I kind of want to have a wine. I don't know, it's one of the fine wines, so I'm just really torn. So I'm going to go see what I can do to help with the fire.
It's amazing.
Let's do this.
Did I put it in far enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
No! It's fine, at least the wrapper was on it.
Evie likes her marshmallows well done, apparently.
She said earlier she didn't like them burnt.
Crush the marshmallow down, like crunch it down. It's squishy because you cooked it, so.
How is it? Cool.
Yummy.
Good.
Good.
Yeah, good?
Yeah.
Lenny and I are going to try the Terreñas Sombras. So it is one of the fine wines. This one said to serve at room temperature. It did say to decant for 45 minutes, but we're not gonna do that. Probably give it a nice little swirl and whatnot, but thank you. Yeah, also, if you didn't know, like these just pull off. You were the one that showed me that, right? Because like I would try to like peel it and
I saw somebody do it on a TikTok.
oh, yeah. That makes sense then. All right. There we go. Yay! I'll get that out later.
Remember how much we used to struggle with that thing?
Oh, I know, because we didn't know that if you just kept pressing down, it would pull the cork out for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel so stupid. Good color. Just a little for you. Is that good?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go with the blue. So I'm just gonna leave that on the counter because it, like I said, it's supposed to be served at room temperature, so.
Smells like a red wine. Smells like a red wine.
Smells like a red wine.
I like it.
You like red wines? I don't.
You gonna finish that?
No. Take it. Not a fan at all. Way too dry for me.
I like it though. I just can't figure out like all the words that are used to describe wines. You know, like
I know, they're like it's nutty with vanilla and lavender and all, and I'm like, I can't taste any of that. It tastes like a wine.
oh, I thought you were saying that you could taste nuttiness and vanilla and lavender. I'm like, what?
I can taste like vanilla because that's kind of like a strong flavor.
I feel like I can kind of taste like some sort of a spice, maybe like a nutmeg. I don't know. And this is the one that I didn't get the actual booklet for, so I can't even check the notes right now since I'm filming. So I'm going to go and check it though because I'm curious. It is Sunday afternoon. So this morning, Lenny and I got done and we went to Giant, which is one of the grocery stores by us, so we could finally buy the turkey, and we got it. We were able to get it's almost 23 pounds. It's like 22.8 or something like that. Brought it home and I checked my recipe planner to see how long it takes to thaw, and my chart that I have is for thawing in the fridge. I got it right off of the Butterball website, so I looked, and yeah, it takes almost 6 days to thaw in the fridge, and Thanksgiving is 4 days away. So we're gonna have to alternate between like having it in water in the sink and then in the fridge and just kind of going back and forth to help speed along the thawing process. So it's fine. We'll manage. It does remind me of the one year it was Christmas and my mom was here to spend like actual Christmas with us. And at that point we were making turkeys on Christmas Day. Because we would travel to my husband's aunt's house for Thanksgiving. So we didn't make Thanksgiving dinner, so we would make our own turkey dinner for Christmas Day. One year we did a turkey dinner twice. We did turkey for Thanksgiving and we did turkey for Christmas, and never again. Never gonna do that again. So, but yeah, so that year we were making a turkey for Christmas Day. My mom was here and I did not pull the turkey out to thaw in time. I don't know if I was just like a day late or if I had miscalculated it and like did it based off of when we were going to be eating the turkey instead of making sure that it was thawed before like cooking it, because you know, different times. But it was, when we carved into it, it was still frozen. So yeah, so no, that couldn't have been me just getting the wrong time of day. Yeah, it was bad. Is it still frozen? I think it was still frozen when we went to cook it. And it was probably still partially frozen. I don't know, but it was bad. It was so bad. We had dinner at like 9 or 10 o'clock at night that Christmas. It was funny though. It was funny. But yeah, so we finally have our turkey, and we have a final head count for our guests that are coming. So we found out yesterday that my father-in-law is going to be coming. So really excited. I had invited quite a few people on my husband's side of the family to come. His dad is actually supposed to be working on Thanksgiving. But he gets off work an hour before we're going to have dinner. So he should get here like right in time for when we're planning to serve everything. I think, I don't know, but I think he works for like a power plant or something. So it's like something that we can't have off for the day. His sister and the aunt that we normally would go up to spend Thanksgiving with, they're both nurses and they have to work. And then everyone else that we invited didn't reply to me. So, that's for his side. And then the other person that's coming is my ex-brother-in-law. So I'm really excited. Some of you might know, might not know. I had gotten married in college and had Jocelyn, spring break of my senior year. And that was just the fact that it was over spring break. So I had spring break off, and then I took the week after spring break off, and then I was back in class not even 2 weeks later. But anyway, still, like, even after the divorce, I was still talking to his side of the family, just so that, like, I didn't want Jocelyn to miss out on them. There were 4 uncles, the grandma, and the grandfather. So unfortunately, my daughter's 2 grandparents and one of her uncles have passed away. But the other 3 uncles are still living. One of them lives really out of state. One of them can't make it, but then the other one can. So we're really excited. Prior to last night, he was going to be our only Thanksgiving guest, but it's fine. I'm just really excited that he is going to be able to come. Over the years, we've had like just a random combination of the uncles who have come for the holidays. Yeah, like our family Christmas party. So it's not like actually on the holiday, because like our Christmas parties are usually like the weekend before Christmas when we were hosting those. But yeah, so we have my ex-brother-in-law, my daughter's uncle, and Lenny's dad coming for Thanksgiving. So right now I am sitting down so that I can plan out the week for next week in my planner. So maybe I'll flip this around so you can kind of see what is going on. All right, so here is my Thanksgiving or my November spread. And you can't really see it entirely just because of my tripod, so it's fine. But this is what I use. So I'm gonna sit down and see about doing this. So I have this from Simply Gilded. So I write the day, like the initial for each day here, and then the actual day. So we have the 20th. Now I'm going to just kind of look through and see what all I need to do. So I know that on Tuesday I work, and it is a half-day afternoon. Wednesday I work, and it's supposed to be a whole day, but the thing is, it is a half day of school for the kids, and as a sub, I should not be needed to stay the whole day, like once the kids are gone. So I don't know what that's gonna look like for me. And here we have Thanksgiving. So I'm going to be doing quite a bit of baking when I get home from work, so that I can make sure that I am prepped for that. I know the parade is going to be at like 9. Dinner is at 3. Everything else between that I take care of in my Thanksgiving planner, which is upstairs. So that is okay. Let's see. Tomorrow, I know I'm going to need to do laundry. I am going to clean the kitchen and the floors here. I'm going to get the bathrooms done here. I don't know if Andy is going to be spending the night or not, because he does live relatively far away. So I don't know, but I have all of my sheets for the spare bed made up and everything. So I don't have to worry about doing that. So bathrooms. And then I'm just going to do cleaning list, because I already have one printed. I think I showed you that yesterday. So I've got my 2 days. I don't really have anything else that's going on. My one kid, Evie, has her physical training. Yeah, so this is, I had to check like some of my older sheets because I do keep them around for a little bit so I can reference it. But that's basically going to be it. All right, so I finished my planner for the week, and Loki jumped up here to keep me company. So I figured I would show off my handsome boy for a second. Look at him go, he's so cute, I love him. But yeah, so we have, I don't know, I couldn't think of anything else for this week. I think we are pretty solid. In case I do forget to close it out, this is going to be the last day on this vlog. And then starting next week, I'm going to go to the normal timing for the vlogs that I do for Vlogmas. So it's going to be Monday through Thursday, and then in one vlog, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday in another vlog. And just since this was like the week leading up to Thanksgiving and we were doing some stuff, I didn't want to not include it at all. But I'm going to put this back together, and I don't know, I feel like I might want some coffee or a snack or something. I don't know, I feel like I want something. So I'm going to figure out what it is I want. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys in a little while. Well, it is Sunday evening, and Lenny and I sat outside for quite a while at our fire pit again. Just sitting. I had another glass of that wine. Oh my God. It was so good. I forgot to talk about this earlier, but like, I let it sit and like breathe for quite a while last night, and the longer it sat, the better it got. I think I'm gonna have to buy another bottle of that when I do my next shipment from First Leaf. So it was really tasty. Right now our fire is just kind of down to some coals. Lenny is making us dinner right now, and then I might get into the next Throne of Glass book because I finished Tower of Dawn last night. It was definitely better within the last like 250 pages, but it was hard to get through. So, but I am excited to start the final book in the series, Kingdom of Ash. And I'm just trying to decide if I want to start that tonight or if I want to wait and read it tomorrow. So we'll see. We'll see how things go. But I am going to close this out here. Can't believe that this is the first vlog of Vlogmas. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already so that you don't miss out on any of the videos that are coming up for Vlogmas. Not saying that it's going to be like a daily thing. We'll just see how many videos I'm able to get out. But I am going to be vlogging every day, but yeah. So definitely hit that bell icon so you can get pop-up notifications so that you know as soon as any of these videos go live. You can follow me over on Instagram because I post on there too, and you can see my planner spreads because I post them there as well. That is going to do it for this video, and I will catch you in the next one. And it's already 11:11. Oh, my kids will force me to make a wish. Hold on. Okay, I made my wish. I'm gonna start my phone. I don't know what I was saying. So that's what, oh, are you okay? You just fell off the curb. Like, what the fuck? Sweetie, you can't just walk in people's yards like that. That's not okay.